Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching me as we go through this 30-day challenge and for watching the other videos that are included in this channel as well. We are at the halfway point. That's right, 15 days into the 30-day quick money challenge. What is our goal? That's right, it's to make $50 within 30 days using the 112 legitimate ways to make money fast, based on Scott Alan Turner's article, which you will see linked below in the description box. When I first saw this article, I thought, oh, you know what? Maybe we should go 100 days and see if we can make some money off of some of these suggestions. But I decided to shorten it to 30 days because, quite frankly, I was about to give up 7 days in. Maybe I should take a break from YouTube for a while, or maybe I should take a break from social media in general for a while. And you're probably thinking, but you're new, why would you take a break now? Maybe I'll go into that more later, but that is not the point of this particular video. We are going to talk about what we have done so far to make money. We're going to see what the potential earnings are, the total potential earnings are, what we actually made, and what our experience with the setup and operations of the different suggestions in the article. If you would like to leave a comment, I would greatly appreciate it. Talk about your experiences if you wanted to take advantage of some of these suggestions. If you decided to go ahead and download some of the apps, talk about your experience, or if you have suggestions on other realistic ways that have led to making money within a short amount of time, please feel free to share it. Okay, so we're going to get into this. I'm going to show you what you probably have already seen what the YouTube channel looks like because you're on YouTube right now. But this is what our channel looks like. And starting from the bottom here, you can see the 30-day challenge introduction. Day 1, Day 2, Day 3, 5, 4 parts. There are 2 parts to 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you can see 13. I have not uploaded 14 yet, but it should be up there before this video actually comes out. Here are some of the experiences we've gained so far, starting with number 1. Invest with Clink. Now with the Clink website, you start off with a $5, basically a $5 credit. So they give you $5 that you can invest with, and then you can make money off of that $5 and probably add money to invest as you go on. Unfortunately, as you saw in the first video, we weren't able to actually take advantage of that suggestion because the website did not work. And I did not, after recording the video, I did not actually go back to Clink to find out if it works now or not. So definitely feel free to check that out on your own. Let me know in the comment section if it worked out for you. The second suggestion that we took advantage of was check if you have unclaimed money. You can do this. Let me see if I have the article so I can basically share that with you, or better yet, I can probably just click number 2 and fast forward a little bit so you can hear if we can make money off of the 112 legitimate ways to make quick money. We are going to talk about some of the suggestions in this article in the description box below. Before we get started, I do want to include kind of a disclaimer. If you are trying to make quick for yourself, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. Before we get started, at least you're being honest that you're trying to make quick money, but don't quit your day job. If you have a day job, please stick with it. Things on your own. I would love to see the results of your attempts. You can reply with a response video. Have unclaimed money. And the reason why I chose this one is because I received a good letter in the mail basically saying that I had unclaimed money. Utility provider. You can visit the website missingmoney.com to search for missing, lost, and unclaimed property, money, and assets, but you can also search your friends and family too. Well, one of the... Okay, so those are some ways that you can find out if there is missing money. You can check the government or go to missingmoney.com. But basically, I received a good letter in the mail, which is really nice, saying that I had $155 that I had not cashed yet, and they wanted to make sure everything was okay. I called the organization to follow up on it. Unfortunately, that whole situation was in 2017. It's 2019 now, and since I waited for over 90 days to take advantage of that missing check, I forfeit that money. So that was $155. I also received a notification email from one of the other companies that I work for saying that I did not cash a check for $114. And if I asked for them to cut it again, it would cost $40. So I'd only get $60 from that missing check. Altogether, checking for unclaimed money for me personally added up to $269 that I could have pocketed from two of the companies that I work for. And unfortunately, I forfeit the first one, and the second one, if I were to claim it now, I would be probably down to like $64. So I'm going to say that potential earnings, $269, actual earnings, $0. Number 3 is negotiate current bills and save money. From the other video, you can tell that I did receive another great letter in the mail saying that, we are willing to settle for such and such amount of money. And this was from from a credit card company saying, we'll settle for this amount of money if you pay it within a certain amount of time or if you sign up for a payment plan. I was able to pay off that credit card bill like that. It was really nice. And as a result, I could have saved $139, but I actually saved $39. That was an excellent experience for me. So I'm grateful that I was able to take advantage of these two particular suggestions from the 112 ways to make legitimate money fast. The FOAP app was the fourth suggestion in the 112 that we actually explored, and you can see that there are two parts to this video challenge, because at first it was kind of weird. I was literally checking out FOAP for the first time in the first video, and the second time I was still in the process of discovering FOAP, but it definitely worked out better the second time. I downloaded the app onto my phone and I uploaded 13 photos. You can see here, we're going to the FOAP app, 13 photos, mostly fruits and vegetables, some animals. I received 5 stars for many of my photos, and I was not able to participate in any of the missions because I don't have FOAP coins yet. I do have 60 because I watched commercials. If you watch advertisements, then you can make FOAP money, FOAP coins. So then after you get a certain amount, you can participate in missions and make more money. Each photo has a value of about $5. It really sells for $10, but the company makes $5 and you make $5. So I have the potential of making $65, but so far I've not earned anything. I hope that once you download the FOAP app, you'll have fun with it. There are some interesting commercials in here, and there are other participants as well. You can look at their photos and rate them. The fifth suggestion that we went through in our 5th video was get paid $10 to test websites, and you'll click the link that's called user testing. Take about 15 to 25 minutes to basically talk about your experience with the website after you upload a video of yourself talking about why you're interested. I think that was the video, because there are a few of these suggestions where you actually have to make a video of yourself. Oh, you know what this one was? It was make a video of you actually walking through the website testing experience. That's what it is. And so in that particular video, which is day 5, you will see at least 2 videos within the website or within the app that shows you what this particular suggestion entails. So that one was pretty fun. I didn't make anything off of it, but it was definitely a fun experience. Suggestion number 6 is sell instruments and musical gear on eBay. I posted my trumpet on eBay. I'm selling my trumpet, and the starting bid is $100. So far I've gotten some bites, some offers. One is half the value that I put up there. Another one is twice the value, and I don't remember what the third one is. So I'm really excited about that. Because I could potentially earn some money. This is the first time for me personally putting something up on eBay and actually getting a response. So I'm really excited about that. Watch on. Perhaps by the end of this entire 30-day series, you'll find out whether the trumpet sold or not. Finally, the 7th one, we're halfway through the halfway point, right? 7th one was basically tutor for $20 an hour on Chegg. I think setting up Chegg is interesting, and usually I guess when I say interesting, it's not really great, but I felt like the setup process was a little bit intrusive. You do have to provide a picture, which for what app do you not have to, but you have to show your government issued ID, like your driver's license too. And so that was weird. At first I showed them, the best profile picture that I have, and then they were like, no, this isn't acceptable. We actually have to have you with your driver's license, not your student ID, in the photo. So of course I gave them a ratchet looking photo. Like, I hope you approve this. You get what you want. Okay, moving on to number 8, 5 ways that you can earn more money from your current job, and you can check that out on YouTube. That is for day 8. So there's no tutorial that goes through it, no first time experience with anything web or app related. Just if you have a full-time job, there are five suggestions on making more money at your current job. This is not what I'm going for. And talk about, that's number 8. Number 9 was rent your space on Airbnb. And in that particular video, I do talk about how I felt initially about that idea, but I went ahead and created an account on Airbnb and posted the Blue Room for $100 a night. When you create your experience, they call it an experience, they're going to ask you a few questions and ask you to be more specific. With this experience, I basically explain that you get to sleep in the room the whole night, and I talk about some of the benefits that are included in that $100 fee. I also talk about some of the experiences that you may participate in. If you come in on a Wednesday or a Monday night, you may be able to participate in Fit Nation, which is a fitness training class. If you come in on a Tuesday night, then you can come with me to a speech or communications course, which is the local Toastmasters club. If you come on any other night, you can just enjoy your dinner, and we can possibly go for a walk at the park or enjoy something very local. There are museums. There are local museums too, but DC is maybe 20 minutes away. There are museums and amusement parks. There's a Six Flags off of Central Avenue, but I'm not really going to emphasize that because that would make the cost go up, and that's that. That is suggestion number 9. Rent out your space on Airbnb. Number 10 is to join focus groups, and we used mind swarms. There were at least three links in the actual article, or 3 suggestions, at least 3, that you can take advantage of as far as participating in focus groups, but I focused on mind swarms. I downloaded the app. Here's the app right here. And you do have to apply once you're in the app, once you've downloaded it. So far, I've applied to 3 different studies. The most recent one, I received a notification for this morning, which is called My Workplace. And you go through some of the questions for the application, and one of the questions they'll ask you is, can you take pictures while you're at work? And I said no, so that's probably going to get me rejected. But now I have some experience with mind swarms. They also had a beauty-based study, and finally they had another study. I think there were 2 beauty-based studies, one for online purchases and the other one for live or real life purchases. And for the online one, I said, I'll go to Avon and do it. For the live purchase, I said I'll go to Target or CVS and perform the study there. That's Mind Swarms, which is a focus group app. So there was a mix-up with day 11 and day 12. I hadn't really reviewed the article for day 11, and I thought that the website was called Gigster and not Gigwalker. I signed up for Gigster, which is a hosting service, kind of like Airbnb, but instead it's for photography and videography and movies and stuff like that. So you can post your house or whatever property you have and lease it out for a few hours, half a day, a whole day, or a few days, and get some money that way. That's Gigster. That was suggestion number 11, which doesn't even exist. Suggestion 12 is the actual app that the article was referring to. That I got the suggestion that you're going around the city doing odd jobs, and that's kind of what gig walker really is. The potential earnings for a gig walker is $3 to $100 per task. For the task that I signed up for in gig walker, it's $10 to look at a website and Surrey. And so I applied for that through the app by answering a few questions. I answered a few questions, and hopefully they'll get back to me because it is due in 3 days. There was another kind of funny sounding one in here, and that one was where you go to Safeway and take pictures of nuts. All the places in Safeway that sells nuts, and you can earn $10 from that. I wanted to do that one because I thought that one was pretty realistic and sort of easy to do. Number 13 is become a freelance writer, and when you go deeper into the article, you can click a link that will lead you to another article that talks about at least 49 different websites that pay at least $50 per article that you send out. So that one is I like that one. I haven't taken advantage of it yet, but hopefully, when I do, I will let you know. I will see if I can do it within this 30 days, but even if I can't do it within the 30 days, I will update you and let you know how that's going. When I was working on the board after graduate school, one of the professionals that I worked with basically said, if you want to be more successful in your field, make sure you get published. Get published, get your name out there. And I think that the possibility of getting paid for submitting written work is excellent. Then I can get published, and I will be on my way to getting published in reputable journals if I get accepted into this PhD program. So I am excited about that. 14 is the last one before we got to the halfway point, and that is basically become a virtual assistant. It pays $15 to $50 an hour, but it is a $400 course. Definitely check out these videos. Let me know if you like them. If there are any suggestions, I may be able to take it, but I might not. So definitely leave some comments in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the thumbs up. It may have saved you some time from actually going to the different videos and watching them all the way through. So you can just watch this halfway point video and get an idea of what we've been talking about over the last 15 days. And you can also check out the article, which is in the description box below. Click the subscribe button if you would like to. Click the bell button if you want notifications as to when there are new videos coming out. And I hope that you will continue to join me in this 30-day challenge and beyond. Thank you very much and have an excellent day.